The White House says America has made significant progress on COVID-19 boosters and vaccines in recent weeks, but COVID-19 cases are on the rise as scientists try to learn more about the Omicron variant. Tarek is joining us now with more on what was announced today by the White House, as well as the latest local impacts of the virus. Tarek?
Reminder of how COVID-19 can still impact our activities. The Jacksonville University women's basketball team, they had to cancel its game tonight due to COVID protocols within their program. The team was scheduled to play on the road at UNC Chapel Hill. Meanwhile, the White House COVID-19 response team says hospitalizations and deaths continue to rise nationwide, but they add science proves that vaccinations are saving lives. 10.3 million Americans were spared a trip to the hospital due to a serious case of COVID-19, and 1.19 million people would have died from the virus if it weren't for vaccines and boosters, according to White House officials. Today, the COVID-19 response team announced the 7-day average of new cases nationwide is 7,800 cases per day, which is an increase of 7.7% over the prior week, and the 7-day average of deaths nationwide is 1,100 people per day, an increase of 5% over the prior week. CDC Director Dr. Rochelle Walensky says 96% of the country's cases are of the Delta variant, and the Omicron variant represents just 3% of the cases in the country. But that could very well change.
We expect to see the proportion of Omicron cases here in the United States continue to grow in the coming weeks. Early data suggests that Omicron is more transmissible than Delta, with a doubling time of about 2 days.
COVID cases are increasing among those who aren't vaccinated or haven't received a booster shot, according to White House officials.
An unvaccinated individual is 8 times more likely to be hospitalized due to COVID and 14 times more likely to die from COVID compared to a fully vaccinated individual.
News4Jax checked with our local hospitals and learned today that the Baptist Health System reports 24 COVID-19 hospitalizations. 6 of those people are in the ICU. UF Health reports 11 total hospitalizations with 7 patients in the ICU. And across the 3 Ascension St. Vincent's hospitals, 3 patients are hospitalized with COVID and 1 is in the ICU. 92% of their COVID-19 patients are unvaccinated.
Our booster vaccine regimens work against Omicron. At this point, there is no need for a variant-specific booster. And so the message remains clear. If you are unvaccinated, get vaccinated, and particularly in the arena of Omicron, if you are fully vaccinated, get your booster shot.
We've also been tracking statewide data on COVID-19 hospitalizations as reported by the federal government. Florida hospitals are reporting about 1,179 adults patients with COVID. That's up from a recent low point of November 29th of 923 patients with COVID-19 across the state. Mary?